What's up everyone, Dylan back at it again for another Last Month in BMW, where we cover all the BMW news that happened last month, which in this case was June of 2024. Guys, I can't believe the year is halfway over, and to celebrate, BMW made some interesting decisions. So BMW fanboys might want to click away, buckle up Buttercup, because the BMW Bash Fest is about to begin! Seriously, what the hell BMW? Finally, the new Ford Focus, I mean, F70 1 Series is here. Let's go get one.
Where is it? Oh, that's right. The US isn't getting one. Well, back to the studio.
Yep, no F70 for the US. Oh, but don't worry. BMW says we're effectively getting the same thing with the 2 Series Grand Coupe that's coming out. It's just gonna have a trunk lid instead of a liftgate. Cool, but whatever, let's talk about it. It's bigger. It has a grille that doesn't know which direction the slats want to go. It's lacking buttons on the interior, including no iDrive controller, but it has the little shift knob that's becoming a thing, and diesel or gasoline options only with no plug-in hybrid or EV available. Oh, and BMW decided to drop the diesel option from the UK. So the UK, with its stricter emission regulations, is getting a bigger, heavier car than the outgoing model and no fuel-efficient diesel option. Cool. Well, the interior is kind of nice and the ambient lighting does add a cool touch to it, but maybe I'm just a little biased because it's not going to be available here in the US, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, when I say 5 Series, what do you think? Big car, big power, big luxury. Well, in Turkey, 2 of those things are true. To meet the, you guessed it, new emission regulations, BMW has downgraded the 5 Series to the 1.6-liter engine, which makes an earth-shattering 190 horsepower and a neck-breaking 0 to 62, for whatever reason, in 7.9 seconds. Now, I know these cars are made for luxury, but BMW has been pretty good about combining luxury and performance together. I know saving the planet is a good thing, but good lord, buy a Prius.
Get your shirt today. Call now.
When you think of BMW, you think of performance, luxury, elegance, the best you can get. Now, because of that, BMW partnered with Infinix to make the, let me make sure I get this right, the BMW X Infinix Note 40 Series Racing Edition smartphone. That name that rolls right off the tongue should mean you expect the quality from that phone that you expect from your BMW, right? Well, suppress those expectations because you're getting the Made in China special for this one. Infinix focuses on offering budget-friendly Android devices in the Asian, Middle Eastern, and African markets, but this phone is available globally with prices and availability varying by region. Because that's fair. The cheapest is apparently $209 and the most expensive is $329. Okay, I've got to read this next part directly from the BMW blog. The Racing Edition phone features a distinctive wing of speed design, which incorporates sleek, streamlined lines and the BMW M stripes. These elements are achieved through advanced UV transfer printing and premium composite materials, providing both a dynamic look and an enhanced grip due to tiny ridges on the back cover. The design is further accentuated by exclusive wallpapers and UI elements inspired by racetracks, creating a cohesive racing theme throughout the user experience. Oh boy. I hope this isn't what we could expect from the Neue Klasse, which will exclusively be built in China. Well, unless we're talking about the price. Whew, this is great. The biggest difference between an internal combustion engine and an EV reminds me of an old VW commercial.
What's your hybrid sound like? That's cool.
Well, BMW is actually toying with the idea of giving people what they want on a platform for people who don't want it. Stay with me here. So EVs have one gear, go.
add one gear, go, epic winning.
Internal combustion engines with transmissions have multiple gears, whether that be automatic or manual. There's just something about it. Well, BMW wants to simulate that in its EVs. Hyundai is already doing this with its Ioniq 5N. Now, while most people buy EVs because they're electric and act like EVs, I think this is BMW prepping its internal combustion engine lovers for the end. Because right now it seems like adding caffeine to decaffeinated coffee. Makes no sense. Well, it's coming. BMW already uses simulated engine noises. Pretty soon, the simulated gear shifting, and in 2027, BMW is going to start pumping in simulated sense of burning oil into the interior. The events that happened in 2020, which I can't say on here because we'll get demonetized, led to some people putting on a few extra pounds. Well, BMW was late to the game but said, hold my cheeseburger, and finally caught up with releasing the new M5 at 1,045 pounds heavier than the previous generation. Damn! But hey, if you want your M5 to go on a diet, you simply have to option out with the correct packages, including the carbon ceramic brakes and the M Carbon package, which will shave off 121 pounds. And will probably only cost you around $20,000 or so. That's a bargain if you ask me. Well, at least it's still got a V8. A plug-in hybrid V8, but it's still got a V8. This wouldn't be a last month at BMW without a section dedicated to the Neue Klasse, so here's that section. Since so many of you were thrilled with the 6 Made in China batteries with wheels that are being produced, you'll be even more thrilled to know that the German newspaper Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung is speculating that not 6, but 8 Neue Klasse models are being made, with 3 being exclusive to the Chinese market. With Bloomberg, Forbes, the New York Times, and more all reporting that EV sales are falling globally, why are car manufacturers, BMW being a big one, producing more and more EVs? Now, BMW is still giving its customers the power of choice with different drivetrain options. It almost seems like a facade because you could only get certain drivetrains with certain models and only in certain regions. I just don't get it. Governments across the globe are pushing more and more for EVs, but the majority of people don't want them. I see you in another life, brother.
I see you in another life, brother.
And that wraps up June of 2024, concluding this episode of Last Month in BMW. I know this was a shorter one, but I just can't take it anymore. Which was your favorite story? Let us know in the comments below. And to learn more about any of the stories I talked about, check out the links in the description of this video. But as always, for more tips and tricks, product reviews, and so much more for BMWs, Minis, and Supras, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. Want to know about what's happening first? Head on over to our website, link in the description, to sign up for our newsletter. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thanks for watching.